So welcome, welcome back, friends. We're going to do a pick a card tonight. Tonight's topic is going to be why am I so afraid of love? A lot of people feel that way. It's lots of songs written about it, and we're just going to go through why do you feel so fearful of love? Okay, I'm going to pick one of these four decks that are out. Um, I'm going to do 3 cards for why you're afraid, 3 cards of how can you break past the fear, and then at the end I'm going to do one fortune cookie card, just as probably a little bit of advice, or who knows. We won't know until the fortune cookie is open, okay? So, let's go on and make a choice. Deck 1 is the Lucky Cat Tarot. Deck 2, I need to change the lights. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I know y'all hate I go through this every video. I apologize. Deck 2 is the Zombie Tarot. Deck 3, I believe, is Spellcaster's Tarot. And deck 4 is the Thoth Tarot deck. Okay? I'm going to pick this deck, guys. So, if y'all don't like complicated, messy reads, I wouldn't pick deck 3. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to start off with deck 1. I hope I'm not moving the camera too much. Alright. So, how are y'all doing today, deck 1? People, you know, me personally, the idea of love, like love for family or friends, it's so easy. It's like, oh, I love you, oh, I love you, and I love you, you know. But romantic love, I don't know. And I've been married and divorced, and I've been in a lot of relationships. But honestly, guys, I don't think I've been in love a lot of times, maybe once or twice. And that shit was scary. So, let's see. Why are you so scared of love? I feel you guys. Alright. So we have the High Priestess, we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Let's start off with this one. First of all, love is like a very mysterious emotion, energy, frequency. Okay, and it's not the in love emotion frequency. It's not experienced every day. It's not even experienced every year of your life. Okay, so it's very mysterious and mystical. That in and of itself can make it scary. Okay. I also see the infinity symbol hanging off of this tree. For some of you, the thought of feeling a certain way about someone for forever could be very scary. And it may not necessarily be that you're worried about feeling some way for forever, but maybe you feel like, what if I don't love this person for forever? How would that make them feel, you know? I also see a key. I kind of feel like some of you are afraid of love because you have secrets. This is a secret card altogether, but you have secrets that you keep hidden from everyone. And if you were to be in love with someone, y'all would have to be on the same frequency, which would give them access to your deepest, darkest secrets. That may be a trigger for you. Also, I see 2 butterflies, so it makes me think, no, 3 butterflies. It makes me think, transformation may be scary for you. Change in and of itself may be scary for you. The second thing is I think you're worried that as soon as you fall in love with someone, maybe they'll up and go away. Maybe you won't be able to provide what it is that they need, okay? And it would just kill you twice over, because they have these lumped into groups of 3 of swords, 3 of swords. Okay, maybe it would just kill you to have to watch them leave because you couldn't give them what they want or needed. And this one makes me think your money's low. I think maybe you feel like no romance without finance. You don't have a lot of money, they don't have a lot of money. And this is could be pertaining to a particular person, or could just be you and anyone that you date. Maybe money is a big issue for you. Maybe you feel like you're not where you want to be financially, so you don't have any rights to be in love. You couldn't help your partner out if you wanted to. Yeah, it kind because he's juggling the coins. It kind of makes me think maybe you don't feel like you could help. Juggle the daily problems that couples go through. All right. Now, then we're going to pull 3 cards to see how can you break past this fear. How can they break past this fear of being in love? Well, the first thing is moving forward slowly. Okay, and these 2 cards are going to go together. Moving forward slowly and realizing that the thing that you fear is really only in your head. It's just a mental set of fears that are blocking you, okay? If you were to figure out that this is only in your head, you'd step out and you'd see that it's a beautiful time out here, okay? It's sunny, lush. It's someplace you might like to be. All right, and also, another way to break out of your fear is just to enjoy the passion, and creativity. Or maybe this is a good one too. Maybe when you feel yourself falling in love, for some of you, maybe it would be beneficial to set up a bird feeder or get a pet. But in particular, set up a bird feeder and spend a lot of time in nature, feeding those birds, or planting planting a seed or a potted plant and nurturing it and caring for it. And as you nurture either these birds or this plant, you can imagine it to be your own person in this loving relationship. Like the person that you are, it most likely feels that type of fear because it needs to be nurtured. Okay, and maybe you feel the fear of not nurturing yourself, or the other part not nurturing you. I know we didn't see that in the other part, but I think it's very important that you take time out to be creative, to connect with other living things, and to just nurture yourself. Okay, and remember that you are a queen or a king. Okay, and then let's get your 1 fortune cookie, and we will conclude your reading. So your fortune cookie says, working hard will make you live a happy life. So we did have a lot of pentacles, and there was a lot of money worries. Okay, so maybe it's important that you all focus on work right now. Get your finances straight, get your life straight, and maybe you will feel a lot less fearful of falling in love. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Group 1. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move into Group 2, which is the Zombie Tarot. So Group 1 was quite interesting. No surprises there. It's definitely theories I've heard people talk about before, why people are fearful of love. And maybe you guys will also be things that I've heard, or maybe it'll be something new. You never know. Alright, okay, so Group 2, let's see. Why are you guys fearful of falling in love? Page of Wands. I'm going to have to use the picture on that one, I know. 5 of Wands. Oh. The High Priestess again. That's a common theme. I need to write that down so I can study that a little bit more. Okay, so let's do it like we did the other one. I think you may be afraid of falling in love because I kind of feel like you still feel immature. I think maybe this group is not quite ready for love, and that's what makes it uncomfortable for you. I don't feel like you feel like you're on your feet just yet in life. Alright, and you may have an appetite because he's eating on the bone. So I take it that you very well have a sexual appetite already. But you're not ready for love. You're not that mature yet. So it's still scary to you, and rightfully so. It's a whole new world. You're still in the high chair. You're scared to get down on the floor. I get it. The second thing that makes you so fearful of love is the Five of Wands. Competition. This group does not like competition of rival suitors, okay? You feel like either that, or I'm going to give you the other side of this. For some of you, you feel like everybody you get with, or every time you observe other people's relationships, they're in a happy relationship, and then here comes someone trying to break it up or trying to compete with them for their person. Either that, or you have so many suitors, okay? Them fighting over you, it just scares you. It's just, you feel like it would be best just not to choose anybody. The last one is the High Priestess again. Okay, she showed up in the first group. I definitely feel like your emotions are something that you like to keep to yourself. It gives you power, and you're not trying to share that with somebody. Sharing it with someone is fearful. You may lose your status by allowing someone in to that place. Other than that, this High Priestess is not giving me the same vibes as the other High Priestess for fears. I also think maybe you fear that falling in love is something that will become what is the word? Like when something consumes you. I can't think of the phrase, but I think you feel like once the fire starts burning, will you be able to contain it? You won't be able to keep it hidden. And I think that this is another group that likes to keep their business hidden. Yeah. Yeah, when you fall in love with people, it becomes like an out in the open thing sometimes. Even if you don't intend it to, it's kind of hard to hide those types of feelings. So let's do 3 cards to see what can you do to move away from this fear of love. Oh, the cards are so funny. I don't read reversals if you didn't know. But my deck knows. So, first thing you need to do, just move the hell away from that mentality. You have the Chariot here. You need to pull away from that thought process, guns blazing, okay? You need to say to yourself, hey, that way of thinking has to die. I'm growing up. I want to experience love fully, and I'm going to have to leave my fears behind. I'm going to have to kill my fears. And that's just the way it's going to have to be. The second thing that's going to help you to fall in love is to indulge. Okay, in pleasures, okay, in physical pleasures. This actually has vice on here and cigarettes or whatever, but we're talking about love, so most likely we're talking about sex. To fully indulge in the physical pleasures of another person is going to help you to get past the fear of falling in love. Believe it or not, people always say sex doesn't lead to love. A lot of times it does. It has everything to do with falling in love scientifically. Okay, or just physical exchange has everything to do with falling in love. Physically, meaning the triggers in your brain. Okay, and the last thing is you should begin to think of what it's like to be a team. How hard things are to do by yourself, and how much more fun and easier it is when you have a team with you. Having a partner, being in love, usually means that you have a teammate. Okay, and if you are to focus on the fact that that is such a big bonus, it may help to alleviate your fear. Okay, and let's get your fortune cookie. Well, one flew out, so we'll take that one. Oh, wow, it's the same card as the last group. Okay, working hard will make you live a happy life. All right, so this is just a situation where right now, you should be focused on working. You should be focused on growing, and things will start to handle themselves. You've listened to this. You know what you need to do, and working hard is going to be the first thing that helps to see this situation move on along. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 2. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's get ready to move right on into deck 3, which is going to be the Spellcaster's Tarot. This is also the deck that I chose. And look, oh, hold on. Now, I'm going to take, that's weird, but I was going to show y'all what was on the bottom, but y'all see it anyways. Hold on, let me pause this so that I can fix the camera. So, sometimes I have those type of difficulties, but I want to take it that maybe you need to get a grip. I think maybe you're worried about falling in love, but it's already happened. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers at the bottom. The camera fell. Like, get a grip, bitch. You know, possibly you're already there. There's no need for the fear. I don't know, but we'll see. Alright. Let's just get right into it. Why does group 3 fear falling in love? Ooh, woo, whoa! This is so fucking interesting. Especially since this is my group. First thing, you need to be in control. You sincerely have control issues. You need to be in control of your emotions. You need to be in control of your environment. You may even want to be in control of other people. And falling in love puts you in a position where you are not in control. Okay? Being in love, some people don't realize it, but being in love is like having an addiction. And if you've ever watched anyone struggle with an addiction, you know that they are not in control, okay? The thing that drives you every day is what's in control. And once you fall in love, you find yourself a slave to your emotions. They tell you what to do. They tell you, oh, you need this person. Oh, you need to see this person. You need to talk to this person. You need to tell this person. You need to feel this person. Your brain even says you need to smell this person. All types of weird shit, okay? And I think that this shit is really scary to you because you need to be in control. You're in control. You're an in control, powerful type of person, and falling in love is not that. These two have to be read together because they came out together. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Oddly enough, I think as much as people want to meet their equal, I think meeting your equal frightens you because they came together as a fear. Maybe meeting your equal means yet and again you're not in control because it's an equal situation. Maybe the thought of having a partner that has as much control as you do bothers you more than I don't know, because this thought process should be you have control and they have control. Maybe they have some control over you, but you also have control over them, or y'all wouldn't both be sitting here as a pair holding the pinnacle. I also think that with it coming out both as pentacles, I think maybe you both, if there's someone, okay, you both may have financial issues right now, and falling in love just may not fit into that. You know, I mean, people definitely have issues with everything when they're having finance issues. Also, okay, if you notice the woman, she's nurturing the pinnacle and the dog and the squirrel. If you're a man, you could fear that your woman shows more attention or preference or love to the children or pets or things like that than you. That may be a big fear of yours that maybe you need to feel first, and you fear that if you fall in love with a woman and you put her first, she'll put everyone else before you. As a female, as you can see, there's another woman here, and she's feeding him grapes. You may have a fear of someone sneaking in and stealing your mate. Because, yeah, your mate is like showing off. He's got like just like some little loincloth. He's got a robe all open, showing off his body. He's in a good old stance, like, check me out. Whoop, whoop. Hair all, laid to the gods. He's showing off a little bit. He's got his scepter and everything. Like, he's legit showing off a little bit. He enjoys the attention. Maybe you're worried that your partner may gain, the attention of other suitors, and they may entertain it. Okay, and that makes you scared. Maybe you feel like you might lose them to that. Okay, and then let's pull 3 cards quickly to see what can you do to break away from this fear, break out of this fear of falling in love. Well, this is easy enough. This is actually a sentence. The first part of the sentence is you need to let that mindset die. Not only do you need to let it die, you need to kill it. Okay, it doesn't serve you. It makes things harder than what they need to be. This card, it says that you need to trust in new beginnings, new passions, and a new way. Okay, it's time for you to try a new path. And in the meantime, learn to be satisfied with what you have. You're in a place in your life where you have more than enough as is. Someone coming into your life can only be a bonus. If they don't stay, you don't really lose because you already have everything that you need anyways. This is going to be the mindset that's going to allow you to love someone freely, but also not be afraid of them leaving, okay? You're more than enough as is. You're happy enough as is. And someone coming in is a bonus, and if they don't stick around, you're not at a loss, okay? You will still be the same person that you were. No one's taking anything away from you, okay? All right. And let's get group 3, a fortune cookie. It says a half truth is a whole lie, okay? And a whole lie. And I'll say that I can translate this one for you because I picked this group personally. So we started off with the whole you need to be in control. This is probably a person that is already having the feelings, already in love, already paired up. Listen, lying to yourself or saying, oh, it's not that, or, oh, I don't need to say it. That's kind of like a half truth. And that's being deceptive, and your partner will pick up on it as deception. It's probably better just to be honest and let the chips fall where they may. Either they accept your feelings, whether they reciprocate or not, okay, or they can't accept your feelings, whether they reciprocate or not. But if you're not expressing it, you're being deceptive. Okay? And that will ruin it before you even know where it was going to go. Okay? So, group 3, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below. Good and or bad. And let's get into our last group. Deck 4. Somebody has some water on my desk. I can't mess these up. These are a gift from my friend Lips. They're an antique. I don't want to mess these babies up. Sorry, guys. I'm a Taurus. I value my things. Actually, I'm a quad Taurus. I'm a quadruple Taurus, so believe it. I really value my things. And I'm a Virgo rising. And I don't know if y'all know how Virgos are about their belongings, but honey, they will kill you over their belongings. Alright. Group 4. Why are you afraid of love? Oh, gosh. This is a sentence. This is not one of those ones where we look and say, oh, it's because this is that. This is so straightforward. This group is afraid of love because they've had their heart broken by a fuck boy. Okay, or fuck lady. Let's just say fuck lady. You know, player. Okay, this group has had their heart broken by a player. Okay, and right now you've decided that love is dead. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. If it did, that person wouldn't have did you the way that they did. And I ain't gonna argue with you. I've been there. I know how that is. You know, I kind of feel like with the Four of Swords at the end, your retreat from romance is needed. The Four of Swords is a call to take some rest, to recuperate, to heal. And it's just kind of saying that you're doing what you need to do. You need time to heal. You haven't healed, so that shit is still scary to you. I get it. Alright, so let's see. What can you do to get past your fear of falling in love? Woo! Alright. The first two cards are saying, like, you need to get out there and communicate with new people. It is going to take for you just to be witty, smart, assertive. Okay, you need to get out and you just need to communicate. And actually, it could be maybe with the worry on the end, it could be that you need to get out and communicate your worries, you know, or your fears about it. Maybe you'll meet someone else that also shares the same fear. Also, I see a Taurus symbol big, and this is also a 5 card. Maybe a Taurus can help out in this situation, but it could also mean that you need to get out and talk. You need to help someone else that's in this situation, and that will help you to heal. In this situation, healing from it may not necessarily mean being in a romantic relationship or stepping into a romantic relationship and do this and this and that'll heal you. I think in this group you're going to heal outside of a romantic relationship, and I think it's important that you network or you find a circle of friends that have gone through the same things that you've gone through, and either they're going to help you out or you're going to help them out. Okay, and let's pull 3. I said 3. I'm so sorry. Well, maybe we're going to pull 3 because it said pull 3. 3 fortune cookie cards. I never do that, so it kind of makes me think y'all gonna get 3. It says your wish will come true. Your love life will be happy and harmonious. And eat a piece of chocolate. It will bring you fortune. The eat a piece of chocolate, it will bring you fortune just says this to me. Okay, it's saying that whatever it is you want, it's gonna happen. Your love life will be great. Okay, and in the meantime, enjoy yourself. Okay, enjoying yourself will attract more enjoyment into your life. Believe it or not. Okay, so get out, mingle. You know, have fun. Make new friends, enjoy yourself, and things are going to pick up before you know it. All right, and you're going to be healed, and you're going to be happy. You're going to have a healthy relationship with someone. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And that's going to conclude tonight's reading. I am going to upload this without the beginning and the editing or whatever and all of that. Okay, it's just a lot simpler for me right now. Like I keep saying in all the videos, I don't know, I'm not feeling my greatest. It's like emotionally I'm in a good place. Physically I'm not feeling the hottest. Okay, so I'm not going to do all my intro or whatever and all that, but I'm sure y'all don't give a fuck anyways. You just want the video, right? Okay, hope you guys are having a wonderful week. See y'all in the next vid.